Hey everybody, hi Tundra owners out there. This is gonna be a quick video. Just wanted to kind of give back a little bit to all the Tundra owners out there that I learned from when I bought my truck last year. So I'm just gonna go through upgrades. It's gonna be a short video, not a lot of detail. I'll put links in below to the products that I used and just kind of go around the truck real quick and kind of show you how I set up my Tundra. This is a 2019 Tundra. It's a TRD 4x4 Off Road package. Limited edition, 2019. I got it about last January of 2021. So I bought it a little used, had about 15,000 miles on it, and got it for about $45,000. Started out with, I guess, the lift package. So when these come, I'll put a picture of the stock truck on there, but the lift package, the Tundras come, they're about 2 inches shorter in front than they are in back. And so it's not really a lift package. What I did what's called a leveling package. And this is sitting on a little bit of a slope in my driveway, but basically what they do is they raise the top about 2 inches. And that was about $400 to get that leveled like that. For the tires, it had just stock wheels and tires, and I went with, I learned to all black out the truck for the most part. But these are Fuel Tactics. I think they're 18x9s, D630 plus 20 offset. I looked on the website, a couple websites says these actually don't fit the truck, but I just left it. I go to Les Schwab. They do a great deal down here and in Boise, and I just went to Les Schwab. They ordered them for me, and they were about $1,400, I think. Or no, $1,100, excuse me. And then the wheels I went with, this is a Les Schwab brand. They're open range. They're LT 275 70Rs. They wanted me to go a little bit smaller. Les Schwab recommended I go a little bit smaller because they said it might rub, and it does. If I fully lock out the turn, it does rub a little against the mud flaps a little bit, but only in a full lockout turn. Otherwise, really like the look and how they turned out, everything like that. It was great. Like I said, the truck was pretty stock when I got it. The only things it had installed, it had the Bakflip tonneau cover, which I'll cover toward the end of the video. And then it did have these Amp Research floor running boards. And they're automatic. They come out, obviously. When you close the door, they go back in. And I didn't love them at first. They have LEDs there in case it's dark, and I didn't love them at first. In fact, I went and tried to see if a local shop here would trade them out, and they said they'd give me a $400 running board for a straight across trade because they take about 5 hours to disinstall. I don't know if that's true or not, but they've actually grown on me. They give the truck a really clean look. I kind of like the look of a running board being there all the time, but I just didn't want to spend the money, and they have grown on me. It's a real clean look, and they're really functional. I mean, they come out very fast when you open the door. There's just no delay. They're right there for you. And then when you close the door, they take a second and they go away. So both front and back doors activate them. Second thing I did is after wheels and tires leveling kit, basically, like I said, I wanted to black out the truck. So the next thing I did, I bought new mirror covers here, and these came in a package with also the 4 door handles. One of the door handles has a key lock on it for the driver's side, obviously. These came in a package. I actually got them on eBay. They're about, right now I looked at them, they're about $300 for 4 door handles and 2 mirror covers. Really like the look, really easy to change the door handles. I mean, it's like less than 5 minutes each. It's such an easy project. The mirrors are there's some good videos online. The mirrors are a little janky to get on and off, but they're not too bad. And then along with the blacking out theme, I actually did some emblems as well, blackout emblems, and that package basically came with both sides of the badge here, the Tundra, and it came with, I've got a link to it down below. It basically came with everything the badge, these things out of the limited badge here. So 2 limited badges, 2 iForce badges, and then the 2 Tundra badges there. It also came with a 4x4 badge, but my truck doesn't have 4x4 in the back, so it didn't work out for me. That was just extra. Antenna, I changed out the antenna. These come with really long, big wire antennas. Link down below. This is just $25. Little antenna there. I like the looks of that a lot better. Works fine. I usually listen to iHeartRadio and just patch it through the audio system in the truck as well. Going around the front, I really didn't do. This is the only chrome left on the truck. I kind of hate it, but I just don't know what I'm going to do with it yet on the grill. But Really haven't done anything to the front of the truck. Come around to the driver's side, and you've got, again, the two blackout badges, everything here a little bit in the sun here. Kind of see that. Going inside, and then we'll go around the back of the truck. So I went with the Husky. These are actually the Husky floor mats. And I really like them. They've been great. I mean, they're dirty right now. It's the middle of winter here, but they've been dirty, but they fit perfectly. They're great. Love them. I actually changed out the badge here, the Tundra. I got a link to that below. That's a TRD beast. You get for $20, you get both your front badges switched out there. You just pry the old ones out and glue them in. I'm not sure the best kind of glue to use. I really haven't had anything that was really awesome, but so moving on here, one more emblem in here. This was separate. This didn't come in the badge emblems, but this is just covered up that chrome kind of Toyota symbol on the steering wheel there. I like that a lot better. It's worked out great. All these emblems, I wasn't sure. I wasn't really high that they were going to stick, but it's been a year and a half now, and they've stuck really well. Or I guess it's been almost a year, so they've stuck really well. They haven't come off. I think they look really great. Kind of climb up in the truck here. Phone holder. I like to put my phone somewhere. This is a Vic Seed, and it attaches. It clamps on, and there's a screw. It actually screws on here, so you can really clamp that down. It just attaches to your vent there. Really like that. It's been great. The phone just sits right there. Inside the console, I like to carry a firearm in my car, so this is a car holster system. This is actually from tacbracket.com, and I'll set up another camera here so I can get a little better view of this. So again, this is the Tac Bracket system from tacbracket.com. I usually carry a gun in my car. I just never felt good about it rattling around in there. So this is a system that's pretty cool. It allows you to put an aftermarket holster. I had this holster. This is a Safariland holster, and it allows you to put it in there. But the cool thing about it is that if you're not in your car, you can actually lock this up, and then it puts a lock over the top of it, so someone can't smash and grab and get in here and get it. Has an extra mag there. I usually put like my Leatherman back here. I happen to have an extra mag back there for my carry gun now, but this is a cool system. Again, tacbracket.com, and then I happen to have the one. I happen to have the quick disconnect where you can change out different holsters. So you can basically, this holster's in here right now. That's a level 2 holster, so they can't get it out of there. But if you throw this switch under here, you can basically take the entire holster out and you can put another holster in there. That's a kind of a mid-size. That's a PZ or CZ P10C right now. But you could put anything in there. I could put a smaller gun in there, a bigger gun. But Tundras have big consoles, as everybody knows. So that's a really cool system. And then when I'm not in my truck, if I know I'm not going to be a truck, I just lock it up, and that way it's safe and secure. So let's see, moving on to the back seat. From the back, looking back, you can kind of see what I did there is I have this, I have an 85-pound dog, I have 2 teenage boys. And so when we went on our first road trip, we used to have a Sequoia. We went on our first road trip, the dog didn't really have anywhere to lay down. So I kind of created this thing for him. I'll get the back seat and kind of show it to you right now. But that kind of created that bridge there so the dog could kind of lay all the way forward. Big yellow labs or yellow Labradoodle. So that's worked out pretty well so far. It's kind of messy. I need to change it out to maybe a leather top or something like that. Just kind of threw something on to see if he'd like it. I'll move to the back seat now. So back seat, this is the little kind of bridge I built here, so the dog can lay all the way here. If anyone's interested in this, maybe put a comment down, and I can show you. I just kind of match the angles there. Just kind of, it's a little bit higher here, but it's just kind of sloping up. So I can put you my dimensions if anybody's interested. I'll put them in a link, or if I don't put them in the link, nobody's interested, then I just shoot me a comment or something like that if you'd like that. I did put an inverter in here. The back of the Tundras, as everyone knows, I'll go over to the other side and look at that, but the back of the Tundras doesn't have any USB jacks or anything like that, or at least mine doesn't. So I bought an inverter. Basically plugs in right here, and then it gives you 2 110 jacks and 2 USB jacks. Unfortunately, the thing I don't like is this is like a 10 amp fuse, and so I've changed this fuse about 5 or 6 times. If anything gets plugged in here a little bit more, like it doesn't run anything like a coffee maker or like a vacuum cleaner, it surely doesn't run that stuff when the engine's running. It just blows the fuse. So, but it works great for charging cell phones. It gives you a lot of capacity back here. Just a kind of a generic garbage can hanging out the back. I like that view there. So going to the back of the truck here, it did come, this came with the Bakflip. You can't read it, but it's actually an MX. This is the Mx4 Backflip. These are about $1,049. I looked them up today, and it's been fine. You know, tonneau covers aren't going to be, this came with it. Tonneau covers aren't going to be like waterproof or anything like that, but it's fine. It does a good job. I really like the way it looks. It functions really well. You basically under here, you basically pull these tabs. You just have to do it on one side, and then it folds up. So it works cool. It works well. I'm gonna fold it all the way back here to kind of show the. I put a toolbox in mine, just because I carry a lot of stuff, and so this is a toolbox from Craftsman. I got a link to it down below, but it's about 310 bucks. And what I did is I didn't want to bolt it to the truck necessarily, because I wanted to be able to take it out easy. So I actually just got a couple of these kind of locks, these cable locks, and just run it through basically, you know, the tie downs, and then I think I put these on here. I think I added these. I drilled a hole, or there might have been a hole there, and I just added a loop there. So just buy the hardware from Home Depot and add that stuff, and that way these things are locked down. And then it locks as well. It has a key lock on this side. It's not gonna be open now, but it has a key lock, and when it's locked, it just pops open, nice kind of soft opening and closing. So that's kind of my toolbox on there. I like it. It's pretty functional. You have to open the tonneau cover, obviously, to get to it, which isn't optimal, but, and then this is just something I built. I just built a little slide out. You see, I just put basically, you know, 2 pieces of wood. I actually did put, kind of like T-nuts in the bed of the truck there, so they are threaded. So I can take it out pretty easy. But these are just basically drawer slides from Home Depot, and I just connected them to a piece of wood. Put a little piece of wood in front here, so it, you know, it would just kind of lay level, and so that helps me get my golf clubs in and out. I don't have to reach so far for them over the bed. So I did black out the Tundra too. This is an Emblem Kit. These are just kind of rubberized. They already have adhesive on the back when they come, and really like the looks of that better. I did also put a black flag on my black American flag, but really like that. It really didn't, pretty easy. They just kind of sit in the bottom of the letters that are already there. They were white when I got it, and like that look a lot better. That is basically everything I think I did to my Tundra, and hope it helps somebody out there. Love to hear your comments, or something more I can learn. I'm certainly not a car expert or a big time car guy or truck guy, but hope this helps somebody. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.